everybody. I thought I would make an updated version of my chicken, Mexican chicken. I haven't had it in a while, so I have deboned 2 chickens, no skin, no fat. The chickens are kind of grody when you're deboning them. Let me show you. By the time I'm done with it, you're left with that blood. But in the long run, I don't want all this fat and mung, so I debone them. I've deboned 2 of them. I told you once before that I get a really good deal on my chickens. These cost me $2.49 because I went in there and I was like, hey, so do you have any, I said, hey, do you have any rotisserie chickens that are cold in the back? And they're all like, no, we don't have any rotisserie. I'm like, are you sure you don't have any rotisserie chickens that are cold in the back? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. So at that point in time, there was another guy coming out of the kitchen, and he heard me saying cold rotisserie chicken, and he was like, oh yeah, we got some. Hold on a minute. And then the guy was like, no, I was back there earlier. We don't have any. And so the guy was like, I was just in the freezer. There were like 4 of them. And this guy's like, no, I'm sure that there's none. There's not a damn bit. Nope. And, you know, he's kind of being a dickhole about it. And the guy walked in there and grabbed for him. He's like, yeah, I've got them right here. And so the guy was obviously either holding them for somebody or he wanted to take them home himself. And I was kind of angry about it. But what can you do? Anyway, anywho. So you guys don't give a shit about that. So anyway, they gave me a good deal on them. Usually I get them for $3 a piece. Today I got them, that day I got them for $2.49 a piece. And you know, sometimes Walmart says that if, you know, another Walmart has a better deal, they can get it. So you can show them a picture of this and be like, yeah. Or, you know, tell them to call. If I like you, I'll tell you where I'm at. So you can tell them to call to that Walmart. So just ask me. Keyword, I have to like you. So 2 things. See, I got the same price. 2 things of rotisserie chicken. Okay, I gotta move you guys for a second because I forgot to get the tomato sauce out. Hold on. Hold up. Okay. Did you miss me? I think you did. Okay, anyway. Tomato sauce. Spice cabinet. And this is where I kind of put the kitchen sink. So I turn it on to about medium-ish. Okay, I need to open that. So let me open up my can. This was on a spur of the moment type thing because I needed to get rid of the tomatoes, the chicken, and in doing so, I knew I needed to make something with it, and I've been eating chicken salad for a while, and I'm just like, but I haven't made this in forever. So if you don't have one of these are amazing because this way you don't cut your fingers off on the sides. So if you don't have one of those, you're missing out. So I start with half. My dogs are playing. I start with half of the can of tomato sauce, and then I dump a ridiculous amount of other stuff in it. So let me show you what I take. So the first thing is sriracha, and I do about 2 tablespoons. I need to buy a new bottle. I like my shiz hot. I like it hot. Then I come over here and I have some minced onions, and then I just dump about 2 tablespoons of minced onions in that bad boy. I have chipotle pepper. Once again, I just mentioned I like it hot, so I give it a nice teaspoon at least. Okay. I also use Montreal steak seasoning because it has fennel and garlic and salt, so I don't have to add salt. So I kind of do that probably about a teaspoon again. Let me find the rest of the crap. This is nutmeg. I don't need that one. And then I have some cumin in here that I bought the other day. I got some cumin. I like me some cumin. So I open it up. And I'm going to sprinkle about probably a good tablespoon of that in there because I really like cumin. So just go ahead and, yeah, that's about a tablespoon and a half. I got to put this in a jar. It was really cheap where I bought it, so I was like, don't mind if I do. Okay. Again, I don't use any salt after what I already used. So, now I'm going to use chili powder. I use a healthy amount of chili powder. It is not hot, in my opinion, so I'm gonna say a good tablespoon chili powder. One moment, please. So garlic. Okay, so at some Walmarts, I don't know if yours has it, in the freezer section, they have these little chopped poops, little chopped thingies. They were 99 cents. And then, Heather, you're going to watch this later, and I'm doing my video, so I can't say something to you right now, but good luck, and I love you, and I'll talk to you in a little bit, because she just wrote me. So they actually chop it up, put it in a little thing, and then I use 3 of them, so look at that. So I don't have to mince or anything like that. It's already done for me. Dump it in. Other thing I'm going to use, again, like I said, I just did this on the fly, is dogs are playing, having a good time. Don't you judge me. Say something about my dogs, I'm going to have to hurt you. Alright, I also use crushed garlic. I was using the big minced garlic, but I don't like the texture of that. So I'd rather have it all minced. I don't know what this was, but I'm sure you understand. So, hold on. Ew. I'll use this. So here we go. So I use a ridiculous amount of garlic. Why? Because I can, and it's my food. This chicken stuff is stuff that I eat. Specifically, my husband does not eat it, so therefore I don't have to worry about him being happy or not with my food. So I have an open lime already, and then I'm just going to give it a nice whack, you know, squeeze of it in there, because who doesn't like fresh lime? So just really get in there, just kind of inside out it, and put your hands in it. It makes your hands smell good. I mean, a lot of people are like, I don't like it on my hand. Who cares? If you get fish or garlic or onions on your hands, lime or lemon will take that off. You can also throw this in your water. I'm not going to do that because that's gross. But that's just me. Okay, so I'm also not wearing a bra. You can't tell because I'm flat-chested. Get over it. Alright, so because I know that I have some certain haters that like to watch my videos. God only knows why you still watch my videos. But go ahead. It gives me more views. Thanks. But who are going to be like, she's not wearing a bra. Well, sorry. I'm cooking. I'm at home. And I don't dress up for videos. So, well, you can like it or lump it. And I prefer you to lump it. Okay, so I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm just showing you what I kind of do to make my food, make me happy, and the rest, whether you like me or not, is pretty much gravy. So this is also what losing 200 pounds looks like. No titties. None. They went bye-bye. They went south and never came back for the winter. They literally went south and they've never come back. So, what I'm doing now is I'm just breaking up the chicken. That's all I'm doing. I've got pretty much, I believe, everything that I want in here. And the more you stir it, the more the chicken will break apart. You don't have to turn it on high. You don't have to boil it. You don't have to get it. Everything's already cooked. So all you're really doing is letting the flavors marry. All you're really doing is just getting it incorporated and just kind of, you know, breaking everything apart. And I'm going to add a little more tomato sauce because I have a hard time with dry meat. So to make it not dry, that's what we do. And I will show you because it's almost done. You can let this cook for a while if you'd like. I like to cook it for about 10, 15, 20 minutes. Get it all incorporated, let it sit, and then I let it sit. I don't eat this right off the bat. I like to let it sit. Make sure that you've whacked all the chicken apart, because you want all that deliciousness all up in that. But this is how I do it. I was eating it with refried beans. I do not have refried beans right now. What I do have is gym wraps. So what I'm going to end up doing is making a gym wrap after it's cooled, because you can't put hot food in gym wraps. You can't do it. I like to finish it with raw onion, chopped cilantro, sriracha, salsa, and a gym wrap with sour cream, light sour cream. You can use whole. I don't care what you eat. I'm going to taste it here in a second. Let me show you the consistency of this so you can be like, did I do this right? Because it's real easy. And it makes a whole big bunch. And for people like me who don't have a whole lot of money, this lasts me a good 2 weeks. A week, week and a half, depending on if I eat this for lunch and dinner. So, let me, hold on. I'm just going to mix it just a little bit more. I made this before on my channel, but because I don't want you guys having to dig through it to find it, and because it was such a really shitty quality one, just redoing it because I'm making it tonight. And I was like, I didn't make a video today, I'll make that. Okay, so this is my version of Mexican chicken. Let me show you how it looks. It pulls apart. Ooh, that lime does it. Ooh boy, it is hot. Yummo. Woo, that's hot. Yeah, buddy. You're pretty woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I forgot salsa. Moment. I was like, there's something missing. Get some salsa. I like to put a good, I'm going to say, half cup to a cup. And I use this one. This is my favorite because it reminds me of like homemade salsa instead of like cooked salsa. So let's go ahead and get that in there. Thank you for reminding me. So here we go. And then I'll show you once again. It's not the most pretty thing on the planet, but you can ask Lena. She loves it. Yeah. She loved it. Everyone I've ever served it to loves it. You have extra chicken breast or chicken thighs or something like that sitting around the house, this is something easy to make. You can throw it in tacos, you can put it on nachos, you can put it in burritos. Nom nom. Lettuce cups. There you go, shredded Mexican chicken. Really good, super easy. Longer it sits, the better it is. So, this is pretty much done. But it does have a nice kick to it. 2 chickens makes about a half a pot. So, depending on how much you want to make. I know a lot of people have a hard time eating dry meat, so this is my way of being able to have Mexican and not get sick from it. So, I love you guys' faces, and I will upload this here in a little bit. I'm just going to put the lid on this and let it sit because it's done. See how fast that was? I didn't edit any of this, so it took me 14 minutes. One and done in it. Bye!